The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, fellas. Happy Friday, guys. Mike, Dennis, Deepak, Ed, thank you, guys. Sound is good. Good morning, guys. Excuse me. I apologize in advance. Somehow I picked up a cold. So my apologies. Today, of course, is Friday, November 3rd. Morning, Patrick. Albert, good morning. Thank you, Albert. Nice job, Mark. Bots are up this morning as we start the day. Yeah, well, listen, it won't ruin my trip. NASDAQ had one trade. We got the long here on the NASDAQ. And crude had one trade. So the bots are up 810. In addition, the 1 minute bot is up 770 on one trade. I don't have that short, but I have this long. I about 3 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, whatever it might be, I started using Dean's analysis. If anybody is interested in his analysis, what to run, when to run it, I encourage you to reach out to Dean. But the bots are up today, aggregate total of about 1560. Your bot should be off. We have non-farm payrolls at 8:30. It should be a burn one to earn one for those of you guys that want to do a burn one to earn one. Next week we should have two. We should have PPI and CPI, I believe, next week. So for those of you guys that are looking to load up on PA accounts, you should be able to do that today, and then of course twice next week. In any event, after the snafu yesterday of Apex, you guys should have been restored. Oddly enough, they restored all of my PA accounts to yesterday. Well, what would have been the opening for yesterday, except one. They washed one out. So I don't know what that would. I don't know what the determining, and I don't know if this happened to anybody else, but I don't know what the determination would be why one would have failed or, washed out, but all the others were restored to their initial balance, or the balance prior to. And what's even more unusual is that I traded an evaluation account. So I came into the day yesterday needing like $1,300 to clear an evaluation, which I did. And they let that stand. That didn't go back to the prior day. Yeah, it's so it's so weird. Listen, me personally, I'm appreciative of the fact that I kept all of my PAs except one. I'm appreciative of the fact that they let me keep the gross in one, one evaluation that I traded yesterday, but I don't know what the reasoning is. I mean, it would seem to me that they should simply, this is my opinion, it would have been easier just to reset every single account. Now, it's a huge benefit to them. It's a huge benefit to them because today is the last day to request a payout. And I'm assuming that there are many people that maybe today might have been their 10th day. I'm talking globally. Today might have been the 10th day, and now it'll end up being the 9th day. So they roll that into 15 days out. And how many of those PA accounts will bust in the next 15 days? It's interesting. You were told that only red accounts were going to be put back. So if you were positive, yeah. So okay. So but again, and I mean, listen, it's gracious of them to do that. I think it certainly keeps them. It keeps the people that are involved with Apex. It keeps them happy. But of all of my PA accounts, because I trade with a copier, they all had the same issue. They were all down. Now they were down varying amounts, doesn't matter the amount. They reset those all to flat, except one. One busted. One did bust. But why wasn't that reset? I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care about the $85 and I don't care about one account. I still have God knows enough to trade. But in any event, you guys should have been largely made whole. So I hope it worked out for everybody. We do have non-farm payrolls, fellas, and bot should be off. I will read the disclaimer. Today, of course, being Friday, I don't do a ton of trading today, as you guys know. Also, as a reminder, I will not be in the room next week. I will be off and gone next week to Michigan. U.S. government required disclaimer: futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. This presentation is for educational purposes only. The opinions expressed in this presentation are mine and mine alone. All trades presented should be considered hypothetical and should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. What Iran war speech at 9 o'clock? I didn't know anything about it. My stop would be 36 quarter. Oh, Iranian leader. Who gives a shit about him? It's all rhetoric and bullshit talk. They don't believe, in my opinion, they don't have the heart. Okay, I'm out. We could come back to 02. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Right back to coming right back up. It's not a short. It's all buyers. Come on, one breakout. 57.50 has to go. Hourlies really should get to a 70, 68 to 70. All right, guys, I'm flat. I'm flat. Nice job, Peter. We're still holding that 47, but we get a new 10-minute bar in 5 minutes. So, they could pull this back a shard. I mean, we've got sellers up here, 105, 198. Hi. Looks like we're going to get a pullback ahead of the open, which is good.
Order filled.
Back above that 47. Building a bull flag, guys, on a 5-minute.
Order filled. Order filled. Target filled.
Small sellers.
Order filled.
There we go. We should tag 37. We could come back to 17. Let me look at a 2-minute, guys. Yeah, we really don't short unless we go below 15,000. But there are quite a few sellers up here. I mean, size sellers. That 464 is staggering. Do. I mean, we're still effectually holding that support. I don't think we come much below 28. There's a huge gap in the profile because of that strong up move on the news. Here we go. Bottom again. Going up. Going up.
Target build. Target build.
Got a 215 seller here with 198 contracts. Support is 40. Below 40, we could come down a little bit. They sold 46 here. New day high. Okay, I've got my 30 range bot on, guys. 2. Next would be 49. And then below that would be 38.50. That would be my final target. So call it 39. Another block sell, 79 contracts here. Here comes the 49. There's that. Now my final target, guys, is 39. So we got 40 half. You kidding me? And I'm at 39, 6 ticks shy. This is another pullback. I'm going to short another one. I sold a second. Nope. This is about my kill. I don't want it much through 60. Come on, fail. No, this could push now back up to 77. I'm out. This is 30 range is long. I like the long to 77 final target. 77 final. All right, targets filled. $77. Okay. We're going to get that 50-day moving average. But you need a high of the day breakout. Big buyer here at the point of control. $103. $103. That red line is the 50-day moving average. $78 is support. $78.50. If we break below $78.50, we could pull back to 50. U.S. is directly Hezbollah leader. U.S. is directly responsible for the Israeli attacks on Gaza. We're above the 50-day. We're going to reject pretty soon here. Somewhere around 118 to 20. 118 to 20. It's the bottom of the daily cloud. Come on, give me the damn target. Seriously. There you go. Now kill yourself. That's it. Not much. Nice job, James. Let me look at this ES. Ooh, ES is breaking out. ES target today is 43.85. 43.85. Another small short trying. Sellers coming in short. I shorted it again. We should hold the 50. $500 sellers in this current 3-minute bar. Almost 600. All right, I'm flat. There's another long trying, but the long has got to be above 25. Right there. That's your long. That's your long. God, ain't no stopping us now. Hezbollah leader saying that Hamas's main objective is to win this war. Doo dee doo. We're going 175 today, fellas. We're going 175. Excuse me. We have a double top. Slightly higher. Losing some buyers. Another small short trying here. If we break below 115, we could get a move down to 78, believe it or not. I don't think we're going to come. We're going to have a hard time coming below 3. I would look for the short 114. I think you can short it here, but 114 is sellers creeping in. Come on, unleash hell. It won't break yet. Next 2-minute bar is in 52 seconds. Down to 2,600. We're holding that damn standard line on the 2 minute like a life raft. If we break below 88 or so, 87, it's going to die. I'm telling you, it's going to be a monster. That swing, it's holding this previous high. Come on. Come on. We're down to 2,500, just below 2,600. All right, now don't retrace to 25. It's trying to fail, guys, but it's a tough short here because this 89 is 89.90 is support, and it won't break down. It's below the 50. Here's where I'm at. I'm holding 8 contracts now short. I believe I'm going to get this breakdown, but I could have traded this about 9 times for ticks back and forth. It just won't. I'm see what I'm saying? Right back up. Sellers are trying, but this is a terrible, terrible spot to try to short because we're holding that pivot. If we break down below that pivot, this gets foobarred. All right, I got half off. Now it's done. It's over. Yes, it's over. Call it a day. Coming down to 63 right now. Come on, 63. Let's go, dog. Back to 82. Come on. All right, I bought 2 back. I'm holding 2. Come on. I know you're coming to 63. Coming to 63. Come on, don't bounce. All right, I'm flat. 3,010. I'm going to short it again. We're down to 2,200. Guys, I'm telling you, they're going to drag this thing lower. Back to the 50. I need probably one more trade to cover ticket fees. No buyers here. I mean, small. I'll try the long at 109. 2,400, going below 2,400 on the positive delta. I'm trying the 109 long. All I need is maybe target 1. Okay, 109 long. That's just a marker for me. Okay, target off. This should go to 20. All right, 3170. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Done. 116 if this is going to continue up. Target at 129. I mean, I'm long on every time frame. Do. Still think we come down. Back to the 50, give or take. Sellers back in. Stacked and balanced sellers. I still think 63 is a target. So I'm to a clean account. 10-minute holding. The 2 minutes building a bear flag. The 2 minute to me looks like it wants to come down. I'm going to short this again, guys. I try to short again, basically the same spot right around that damn pivot, which is going to be a bear. We're back below the 50. I got a buyer that just showed up. Back to 2,500, trying to go below 25. You guys can see it here. NASDAQ breaks down below 92. It'll start to work lower. '92 is kind of the make or break at 90, 92. Come on, dog. There we go. Come on, break that 92. We're still screwing with that pivot. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Be the man. Just kill him. I really want 63. I'm going to take some off at 80. Call it 82. We just can't blow this pivot and keep it going. We're down to 2,300 on the net buyers. Come on, die. Come on. Don't pull back. Flat. It will not give up that pivot yet. It will not go into. It's going to. I know it's going to. I'm looking for another pullback on the 1 minute to get short again. I know we're going to get 78, 79. All right, I shorted it again here at 88. We're below the dang pivot. Come on. Do not let them get you. Sellers, you got them. Come on, bust it down. At least get 78. God, this is a tough trade. Right at that damn pivot. We catch this swing and I'll feel a whole lot better about it at 86. But come on, get that swing. Up, come on. Target 1 is like 79. Try to get 80. There's 82, 81.75. Come on. Sellers have them. I don't know why they can't just blow them out. And then final target for me, 66. I'll take 66 and then 52 if anybody is short. All right, there's target 1. There's target 1, the 1 minute bot short. Now we're cooking. We finally broke that damn pivot. It's over. It's over. There's 63. Okay, so I'm going to buy one. I took one off at 63. Now my target is 51 for the final 2. So call it 53. Below 53, we probably get 40, but come on, break down. They're selling them like, I mean, bat out of hell. Target filled. Anybody short? Anybody take that? I'm walking you guys through the trade. Anybody take that? Guys at Buyside Global shorted off my trade call. All right, fellas. Yeah, it was a difficult trade. It was around that damn pivot. That's why. I tell you, the 2 minute, the 2 minute is my favorite. I'll bet it didn't. Bought a short on the 1 minute. Target 1 has been filled. Runners are up $1,200. Again, I'm trading Dean's numbers, guys. These are Dean's, I'm using Dean's advisory service now. We could get a small bounce here, but I think we're going to trail off back to yesterday's high. We bounced the top of the 2-minute cloud. $40.41 is next target, guys. Is there anybody that is not making money today? You're welcome, Hubba. Is there anybody that is not making money today? Everybody is green, right? All right, Dennis. Nice job, guys. All right. We're down to 1,300 on the delta. This is a pullback for another short. I need one more trade to clear this evaluation. Excuse me. 25 buyers, 28 buyers. And 6 accounts with plus 230 to plus 45, 445. Nice. Just email Dean. Email him. Guys, listen, Fed's barking is barking, mostly dovish. Yeah, well, good for him. We're probably going to retrace back to 100, 105. And this could be the start of the move up. We tagged the top of the 2-minute cloud and it bounced from 50, give or take, up to 87 off the 2-minute cloud. So for you guys that'll be taking order flow class, I will be teaching you the cloud. Had it. Nah, I had it. I should have hit close. This could come all the way back down to 57. Another pullback here. I'm going to try another short. Not yet. All right. I tried the short again. Come on, keep coming. Just, I need you to break 71. There it is. Got it. That's done. Yes, order flow class will be recorded if you guys can't make class, of course. Give me 1 minute, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. 68. Come on, dog. Give me 68. Come on. We're holding the turning line on the 2-minute. We should break it. We're back. They're selling them now, fairly aggressive, small blocks, but 60. We held a small buy zone. 68 is where this should come. Maybe on the next 2-minute bar off this seller here. This is just a pullback in a continued short. Come on. 68, target 1. There we go. Come on. This will break down in 35 seconds. They sold them again here. 68 is target 1 if you're short. Come on, dog. 15 seconds this can break down. Just has to break small 1-minute support at 74. 2, 1, 0. Now sell. New 3-minute bar. Excuse me. It's the same kind of chop, but it's coming down. Look at your delta. We're now fighting value area high from below. So it's no longer support, it's now resistance. 68 is target 1. There's 73. Come on. 68, then 63. Next 2-minute bar is in 18 seconds. Should get it on the next bar. You dink. The volume is getting lighter. Still a pullback in a continued short. Hang on one second, guys. You dog. Volume's coming in now. $107. Guys, is everybody good today? Do I have anybody that needs a trade? There is a difference between want and need. You're up $100 and you're hoping to get to 500. That's a want. If you're down and need a trade, let me know. You're welcome, Albert. Thank you. Where are you at, Robert? Where are you at? We're chopping around, and the reason I'm asking is we're chopping around in a small area, and I don't want to make anything worse. Okay. You can take it long at you can take it long NASDAQ at we're farting around with that stupid pivot still, and we've got 10 minutes to go before that bar closes. I like it long, ideally at 103. I don't have an evaluation to trade, and my PAs are all at daily goal. So let's call it 103 long. This is a sim trade. Sim. It is not an evaluation. It is not my PAs. I don't have another evaluation, and my PAs, I'm at my daily goal. So 103 long is how I see it. Maybe 103 quarter. Let's call it quarter. 103 and a quarter long. Right now, stop is 90.90. Unless this price action breaks below 90, that would invalidate the long. And we just had a 163 seller, so we've got to come up through one. If we come up through 163 and get rid of this 165, you can cancel that 03, I think, for now. Cancel that. Cancel 03. We're back below the pivot. We're just dancing around this pivot. Looks like a short to 76.50. Short to 76.50. So call it 77.50. It's a small trade. It's a dipshit trade, but you get it if you've got runners. If we break below 76, we're coming 63. So call it 65. Back down to 1,500 on the net buyers. Come on, just die. First target here at 78. I'll take 2. Come on, dipshit. Go. All right, target 1 is off. Now I'm looking for the breakdown below 76 to get final target at 65. And right back up. I'm still holding this runner because I think it's going to break down to 63. We're in the middle of nowhere. The long is, it's just pulling back. It's a pullback in a short. There's a 1 minute trend line that has to break. I'm watching a 1 minute chart. We have to break below 78 and this will get dusted. We could see VWAP, guys. Come on, below 78 and dust yourself. Let's go. Got to break 76, and we're going to work down to 63. 76, we work down to 63. Volatility has completely died. Almost got it. We tagged it. Now we're breaking down. Come on, 63. Look at this. Come on, push. You got him. You got him. Sellers have them. They can get 63 now. I'm at 65, final target. Look at this. Just another pullback into that trend line now, potentially at 85 on the 1 minute. But I still think this is going to get 63. We're down to 1,324 on the delta. 10 minutes ago, we were at 1956. Come on, don't do that. The long is 103.25. And the final target is 30. So I'm 10 handles away from. I'm going to add one here on a short, on a break below 88. So I'll average my cost up 88. 94 seller. Volatility has totally died. I'll take a 103.25 long. Wonderful, Eduardo. Yeah, thank you. Guys, if anybody needs me next week while I'm gone, email me. All right, I'm going to close this out. Net loss of $100. 103.25 long. Target, look at this. This is why I want to say this is why I say I don't want to make things worse. The volatility has completely died. Hang on one second. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got to take some off at 10. Call it 9.5. All right, 2 off at 9.5. And now my target is 15, 16. If we break above 17, it becomes 140. 140. If we get above 16, all right, so 2 trades for a net of 155. That's it. Still like longs, but we got to break it. Here it goes. Here it goes. Above 16, we're going for 137. Above 17, we go 137. They'll find buyers again. Above that swing. Next 3-minute bar right now, top of the hour. I'm long. I'm long. I'm long. Target is 137. We breached it and pulled back. Stop is 96.50. Guys, one of the members is having a problem with Apex on his PA accounts. He took a 1 contract trade. It was up $170 and it was difficult to close. So I urge you caution if you're trading still. You suck. We're setting up for longs. We're pulling all the resistance down. This is just a pullback entry now. Got to get through the 68 at 122. There are no sellers. There are no sellers. We're back above the 50-day. 129 is a target. Let's call it 127. It's got to push through 2150. You can take some risk off there if you'd like, but final target will be 37. So call it 35. That's what I have as targets, guys. We're just chinking here. We're not short. Excuse me. Is there anybody that's long in this trade? Is there anybody long? Got to get through 22 and this thing blows. There's block buyer. 50 contracts bought at 19. This is it right here. This is Rubicon 21. You get through this sucker, then I'll get that first target. Bottom again, 80 contracts. So as you order flow people know, that is a spot to take some risk off. But I think we go higher. We're just grinding. They're buying them again at 19. Guys, does Europe close today at 11:30 or do they close at 12:30 Eastern? Anybody know? And is this the weekend we change our clocks? Tomorrow night? Here is what the bots did today. The 1 minute was up $2,320 and 860, $3,180, 3180 on the bot. 3180. All on the NASDAQ. Oh no, there was some on crude. My bad. I will see everybody hopefully next Friday. And if not next Friday, then of course a week from Monday. All right, guys. Have a great week. Trade cautiously. Be blessed.